I can't even imagine myself quitting at this point. There's no way. I just got to keep pushing. I just got to keep creating. I just got to keep doing what I'm doing and keep having fun while I'm doing it. This week's video is about what it's been like running my small business for the past 2 years. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Emma. I'm the creator of The Twerking Nun. I sell really cute, uplifting art made to make you smile. If you are new here, I wanted to kind of go into depth about what my business stands for and what my business is. Everyone has kind of a unique story or drive to want to start their own small business. Mine is a very bittersweet type of story, but it's one that has changed me for the better. In July of 2022, I lost my brother to mental illness. This is something that definitely changed me for forever. There was a specific story and a specific instance that leads this shop and what I stand for. When me and my family went to go collect my brother's things, we stumbled upon a handwritten rap. My brother Jesse, he loved writing raps. It was something that was like therapy for him. You could tell that he like genuinely cared about that, and he mentioned a twerking nun in the rap. All of us laughed. We were all just sitting there so sad and so heartbroken, but in that moment it felt like he was there. It felt like he was making us laugh one more time. For a second, it just made us forget about what happened and all that was going on. I remember my brother saying, we need to make a sticker out of that. And that was like the original plan, was just me to like make a twerking nun sticker. And then I kind of started thinking more about it, and I started thinking about everything that I've gone through personally. I've had my own battles with mental health. I knew that I needed to kind of step into this realm of mental health awareness and bringing light to mental health. I did not expect myself to be here. I am just grateful and thankful and happy that I was able to step out of the darkness and I was able to escape before it was too late. Losing someone in that way, it just like opened my eyes up so much more to just how important and meaningful life really is. So I knew that this was going to be more than just one single sticker. This was going to be a business. This was going to be what I am here to do. September 13th, 2023 is when I opened my small sticker shop on Etsy. And I had no idea what I was doing. I was currently working full-time as a manufacturing tech, and I just didn't have the energy or the space to be able to do the stickers in-house. So I chose to get my stickers manufactured from a third party. From September to December 2023, I had 426 visits, 33 orders in total. That was mostly friends and family. I had my stickers priced kind of high at like $5 a sticker, I believe. I didn't get too many sales at the end of the year of 2023. I had 5 sales in December of 2023, and that was because we were going to be moving. My boyfriend and I were currently living in San Diego at the time, and we were going to be moving to Washington State. I actually got a job, and we decided to just leave California, wanted a fresh start. I think mentally I needed a fresh start. I needed new surroundings. I needed something different. I was packing up the apartment and getting everything ready. I wasn't putting too much energy into the shop. I was mostly just focusing on moving. 2024 was a rough year mentally. For me, it was just I wasn't happy with my job. I didn't like what I was doing. It was cold. It was rainy. Washington was not the place for us. I just focused on my business and I was grinding through the year. My visits in 2024 were 5,137. I had 332 orders for the year. Big jump from 2023. I was working a lot on my advertising, my shop. I was posting a lot on Instagram. I was really trying to create and advertise myself as much as possible. January of 2024, I didn't get many sales. It was like 1 or 2, I think. February through May was pretty slow. I was getting about 7 to 13 orders a month. Once the summertime rolled around, I actually noticed that my orders started doubling. In June, I got about 28, and then in July, it jumped all the way up to 48. August went down to 36. September went to 37. October, it went back down to 23. November, I got 46 orders, and then December was one of my busiest months I have ever had in my shop, and I had 71 orders for that month. What I think got me that jump of sales in the summertime in July through December, I have this moon sticker that sells really well on Etsy, and it got the bestseller badge. So I think during that time, I was actually getting a lot more orders because of the bestseller badge. But one day, I didn't notice that my sticker went out of stock, and I lost my bestseller badge. I was so sad that I lost that just spotlight that I had on Etsy with that moon sticker. And since then, the orders have decreased a lot. So that is something that I had to learn the hard way. Recently, I was able to get my other moon sticker a bestseller badge. At least there's that. There was a few mistakes that I made that I learned from, and one of them was international shipping. For international shipping, it is extremely expensive. It would literally be like a $4 sticker, and I would have to pay like 20 bucks for shipping. Pretty early on, I had to make the hard decision to stop shipping my stickers internationally. It was just too expensive and it just really wasn't worth it for the stickers that I was selling. Also, something that no one really tells you when running a small business or starting a small business is shipping. The amount of messages I have received from customers saying that they have not received their order, it got lost in the mail, is insane. And I just end up sending them a replacement because talking to USPS about your order and all of that is a bunch of hubbubaloo. They don't help you with your order. It's a case that is never going to get figured out. That's something to be very mindful of if you're just starting out with a small business. You want to make sure that the things that you're going to be sending in through the mail, it's not going to be detrimental for you to replace. A lot of your mail can get lost in USPS and it is really frustrating, and they are not really going to help you out with anything. So you have to just be at a loss sometimes to be able to provide good customer service. And that's kind of just how I look at it at the end of the day. Sucks that I didn't really make a profit off of that order, but I'm glad that I was able to send them a replacement and give them the order and the experience that they deserve. Anyways, at the end of 2024, I decided to leave my manufacturing job, and my boyfriend and I decided to do the RV life. We were both unhappy with where we were at and really like looking for something else and looking for something different and wanting to potentially move out of the state. And my boyfriend came home and told me that he had a job opportunity in Florida, and we decided to pick up our trailer and drive all the way to Florida. Since we were living in the trailer, I was able to really focus on my small business and really put all of my attention and energy towards my business. Early spring and May rolls around and my boyfriend and I move into our house, and I have my own office now. I have been able to really expand a lot more in my products, and this year has been filled with so much amazing memories and amazing moments within my small business. I'm so thankful for everybody that has been a part of my journey for this long. Like, it has been so great. I feel like 2025 has been a lot of me putting myself out there. I've done cold call emails, I've gone to a coffee shop in person and I talked to the owner and I said, hey, I would love to put my stickers in here. I started applying to brand affiliate programs. I really started focusing more on like my branding, new little social media logo. And then I also started making these like cute little sticker backings, and then it has like the story behind the name on the back of the card. So all of my stickers get delivered in this little cute packaging. I'm really happy with my small business. I'm really happy with what I'm doing. I am dedicating all hours of the day to my small business because it means the absolute world to me, and I just hope that you are all able to feel the passion and the love that I pour into my business. So far has been a great year. It's been on the upward trajectory, and I'm really excited to see what 2026 has to offer. But thank you so much for joining me in this week's video. I'm so grateful and thankful for you, and I hope that you have a wonderful, amazing rest of your day, and just know that you're the coolest.